It doesn't matter how far you go. If people, like this, one drop and that's all it takes, it seems. So, and part of me was wondering, would that sin be contagious with 40k? I think 40k came after. I don't know if it was after the orcs in Warhammer changed or not. But would that be also spread to that? It's just people toss around accusations of being rip-off and whatnot so liberally. I'm just wondering, would they agree with it in that case? Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, it just thinking of it. Again, like I said, I'm not really a fan of that logic myself. But it's just a case of they were so I'm not sure on the exact details of what they think is well ripped off, but they're just so quick and whatnot, and eager to say that's a rip-off. I'm wondering, would they be so quick and eager to say it's a rip-off in that case? Certainly I don't think that's true in the slightest. If there's a similarity, oh Christ, got a sudden dizzy spell. If there's a similarity, there's, who cares? Yeah? Who cares? But it just, like, I don't care. And even then, all what I'm saying is alleged. So, it just, since they were playing so fast and loose, I'm wondering, would they play so fast and loose with this? Like I'm saying, they probably wouldn't. And, but yeah, it's just I'm just suspicious that they're only doing it because they don't like WoW. If such a thing was being applied to their series that they like, suddenly they'll take a very different tune. But that's just my cynicism. That's all. I had an overall point I was going to get at, but that little random wave of dizziness kind of threw me off. Plus, I'm talking off the cuff, and my brain's a sieve. Seriously, you could drain pasta with it. Just, you don't need a strainer, you just use my brain. There's probably plenty of holes in it. But yeah, basically, I don't think that's true in myself. I don't think that. But it's just that they are play so fast and loose with it. I'm wondering, would they play fast and loose with it in this case? Like I said, probably not. But I'm wondering. So yeah. And just whenever I think of that, I always end up thinking of Razor Fist's thing, where he talks about Witcher being a rip-off of his favourite series. And apparently, I saw some fan of his talking about it. I haven't seen Razor Fist's whole thing on it. But it was like Geralt bears heavy similarity to the main character of the series, and there's the conjunction of spheres invoked. Though in the original thing, it called the junction of a million spheres. And if that's true, then fair enough. The guy got it's all alleged. But if the guy got too inspired, he got too inspired, and that's the end of the matter. I'm using that as a euphemism, by the way. If it's true, it's true. I don't know. It's all alleged. But the guy just, instead of getting grumpy with the original order, he gets grumpy at CD Projekt Red. As if somehow them working off, doing derivative work off the guy's content means they're somehow responsible for how he came to make that content. Which, by that logic, he should be screaming at Miracle of Sound, because Miracle of Sound made songs based off the Witcher games. And if the Witcher game people they have the original sin of, being associated with the author of the Witcher things, or making derivative content of his thing, so does Gav. Miracle of Sound, his name is Gavin Dunn. The guy is just really, really worked up. And again, I don't think he should be grumpy at Gav for it. And just following his logic, it's, well, from what it seems of it, he should be. Like I said, people play fast and loose with accusations of plagiarism when it's not a series they like. They play very fast and loose. It's a fall of humanity. If we don't like someone, they're we're suddenly more inclined to think that they're a cunt or they're evil or whatever than if we like them. It's the fall of humanity. I'm guilty of that as myself as much as anyone is. Always, whenever I'm condemning someone for something, don't think that I'm above it myself, that I'm somehow looking down at them as an inferior person. I recognise that I'm as flawed as anyone else is. I'm just simply noticing it. That's all. I'm just simply noticing it in someone and commenting on it. That's all. So yeah, sorry for the tangent there. It just, like I said, it's just my cynicism acting up in the Warhammer case. So yeah, again, my brain is frazzled now because of the might dizzy spell. But yeah, just here, I'll pause for a moment and collect my thoughts. Hey folks, I'm back. I'm not sure if I remember my original point, but one thing, the original thing about Warhammer, that was just venting my cynicism. I wanted to comment on that. The other thing was, with Razor Fist, was just simply to comment on his fast and loose nature with the Witcher series. Like, if his claims are true, then they're true. But the that fault belongs solely with the original author. Him blaming CD Projekt Red is him playing incredibly fast and loose with it, and just makes him look like an idiot that's foaming from the mouth. I'm like waiting for him to wear a sandwich board on the street corner, screaming that Shakespeare rips off Moorcock, that all literature rips off his work, because he just seems so rabid over it. So basically, I just wanted to bitch. I just wanted to bitch about both. That's the ultimate point of everything, of my commentary. I just like bitching. Yeah, so anyway, I do like that design. But yeah, actually I can't remember my original point. It's just that I remember when I was back in Razor Hill, I was talking about the people were saying that WoW ripped off Warhammer, and someone else was saying that maybe they're just inspired by similar things. And that's why I brought this up now, because I was thinking of, that line of thought. Would they agree with that being applied to Warhammer and Lord of the Rings? And somehow I doubt that. Which inspired me thinking of Razor Fist thing, because they were accusing it of plagiarism. And to be honest, Razor Fist thing borders on slander, in my opinion. Because they didn't rip anyone, they didn't get too inspired by anything. That was the original order, if true. So, yeah. Fuck's sake. Anyway, sorry for going on a tangent. It's just one thing with me, because I'm quite a shy person, quite a nervous person. I'm always paranoid I'm not actually making sense. So, and considering you can't respond at present, I don't know if I'm actually making coherent sense. You can't be like going, I'm staring at my computer screen, hoping for a response. Well, I'm not hoping for a response. I'll be concerned if I got one. But, I'm basically saying it again and again until I feel I've made a sense. And I never do, and I just get more and more annoyed about it. So I say it more. You see where I'm going here. It is a flaw that I'm working on. Just need to work on the nerves, and all will be well. So, let's put my feet to the fire. Oh, 11 damage, that's instantly healed. 15 damage, instantly healed. So, yeah, basically, if you want me to clarify anything I've said, ever, feel free to ask me in the comments. I would love, I have no problem clarifying what I mean. Be it due to me poorly phrasing something, or due to it, me using, I don't know, slang that's you don't know or something. Whatever the reason, I don't mind clarifying my speech. The one issue is that I don't remember what I was trying to mean. But yeah, forever feel free to ask me what I mean. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else I want to say. Just, yeah, that. Just, I would clarify the other 2 points, and if you ever want me to clarify something that I don't properly say, feel free to ask. Just always keep that in mind. And that should actually ease my worry about not making sense. Because I'll say what I'm trying to say, and if I need to rephrase it, you ask. So yeah. See? Everything works out. I know maybe I'm getting a little too personal, or being a bit too honest. It's a compulsive thing. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to say. Regardless, I've lingered here too long. Yeah, I've nattered here too long about bollocks, about my cynicism and just wanting to bitch. What can I say? It's it's a national pastime. Have you yet entered Skull Rock, Durcar? Do you have the same colors? Good. Hiding within these colors is a secret behind the burning blade, and I will uncover that secret. Ugh. He's entered a trance and is burned by unleashed magic. Durcar, looking secrets of these colors is beyond my skills. These searing collars you brought me are powerful demonic implements. Finding their origin is, I'm afraid, beyond my skills as a shaman. We need a warlock to study them. Take a searing collar to Arnak Fireblade. Although he is a skilled warlock, he professes to use his powers to thwart demons, claims his research in the occult is benign. Be that true or false, we may need his aid against the demonic cult in Durcar. You may find Arnak in Orgrimmar, in the Cleft of Shadow.
Be safe.
So now I can... Farsight. Farsight in Warcraft 3 was a fair bit different. Wait, I can cast it from here? Huh. If you try and move, it interrupts it. Interesting. So you can just keep leapfrogging the spell. That's nice. So if I do it... Let's try and get it up there. Oh yeah, it's got an unlimited range. So I do it there.
I need a target.
Do it there. We're now in the Barrens. Okay, first head over here. Okay, this is fun. Okay. It's a little awkward to get it into a nice angle here. So here's the place. But since I'm not actually in the zone, none of the NPCs are actually loaded. So I can't actually show you an area that I can't get in, can't get into yet, because like as if it was to peek into a higher level zone, I could show you the zone, but none of the mobs in there, which is actually rather disappointing. I think they would load it in for me, but apparently not. Been kind of thrown off my groove now by the little tangent I went on. I'm just wondering now, did I make sense, or have I annoyed people? Either or. But yeah, basically, like I said, if there's ever anything you want me to clarify, just ask. I have absolutely no issue with doing so. I'll be more than happy, like, to clarify what I mean, no matter what it is. So, where are you? So yeah, just just ask. Okay, just have to wander in here to Orgrimmar. I'll do that right Orgrimmar thing eventually. I'm not really in the mood for working my way up to the Flight Master right now. So, what's this? That's the example collar. For whatever reason, it's in my inventory. Most quest items go into like hammer space or whatever. And just kept there now. It was a change brought in Warlords of Draenor, maybe? which is a bit annoying. Say if you miss out reading you can miss out reading flavor text. Then again, saying that it's perfectly possible then to just read it when you're turning in the quest. So yeah, I wish I had. Wait, how are? Oh, that's cat farm. Yeah. Also, rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. That's nice. It's a buff whenever you kill a Nixia or Nefarian, you can turn into head. Well, sorry, not whenever. It's once off 10. But when someone turns it in, everyone in the city gets a buff. Oh, I'm just to go. I'm not to talk to the Wind Rider guy yet. I'm just to talk to the quest NPC or the inn NPC. If we were to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies, later acts by the fire, and share the stories of your mighty battles. Something smells good. You don't have raw meat on you, do you? I have Grimtag's meats. Oh, wonderful. Those are fine cuts. These are from Grimtag, are they? That orc sure knows his way into a lady's heart. Oh, I can't wait to cook it, but not too much. Meat is best served rare, don't you think? Never had it. Never had meat rare. I've written a letter of thanks to Grimtag. Will you deliver it for me? If you've already been to Razor Hill and spoken with their Wind Rider master, then you can find. So now I have to just go talk to Wind Rider up top.
No loitering. Whatever that is.
So anyway, there's different NPCs here, and up top is Gammon. In the past, he was a level 11 mook that you were meant to steal from for a rogue quest, and he was just a random idiot NPC. When the Death Knights would turn up, he was like, "I will save Ogrimmar," and charge after them. For the first time, he would charge after them, and he would get killed, and he would respawn, and blah. But then in Siege of Ogrimmar, he was a hero. He actually helped out. Pandaria, Siege of Ogrimmar. People actually really didn't want this guy to die. They actually really liked him. I haven't seen too much of him. He was in Warcraft 3 during the what's the guy called? Can I check? Balance Bridge Edge. I can't check there, but it was Rexar. During the Rexar campaign, Nazgul turns up. But anyway, during the Nazgul fight, I do believe this guy's here. I want to say he is anyway. Or maybe it's during this fight. I'm not sure. He could be in all these fights for all I know. It's just not mentioned. When the Island of Giants was discovered off the coast of Pandaria, teeming with primal devil swords, Gross sent troops to capture some of the most fearsome specimens, to subjugate them and use them as beasts of war. Countless orcish beastmasters have fallen to Torque's jaws as they struggle to tame him. The creature's thirst for blood still remains unslaked. There's his jailer, and there's this guy. And here's the Galaxy Paragons. These are actually your allies and enemies. In Pandaria, you can gain rep with them, but spoilers. They are allied with the old gods. If the old gods would ever were to return, they would side with them over anyone else. And since the old god does return, they side with them over everyone else. So you have to fight with them, even if you're exalted. You find that out during the Exalted quest. I, Gammon, will save us. And now he's actually no longer attackable. In the past he was neutral, so you could. It was probably for the rogue quest I mentioned.